Welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the world's most fascinating destinations and stories. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm excited to share another captivating tale with you today. As we begin our journey, let's take a trip to East Java, Indonesia, where a devastating incident has shaken a local community. A school building at the Al-Khwarizmi Islamic boarding school in Sidoarjo collapsed on Monday, trapping dozens of students and workers under the rubble. The disaster has claimed the lives of at least 3 people, with 99 others hospitalized, some in critical condition. As we delve into this story, we learn that the 2-story building had an unstable foundation and was unable to support the weight of the construction of 2 additional floors. The girls who were praying in another part of the building managed to escape, but many teenage boys remain trapped under the debris. Rescuers have been working tirelessly to pull survivors from the wreckage, but their efforts have been hampered by the risk of further collapse. The incident has raised concerns about safety standards in Indonesia's construction sector, which has a poor record globally. The International Labour Organization has rated it among the worst, and this tragedy serves as a stark reminder of the need for improved regulations and oversight. As we continue to follow this story, we'll explore the impact on the local community and the efforts being made to support the families of those affected. We'll also examine the broader context of construction safety in Indonesia and what can be done to prevent such tragedies in the future. For now, let's take a moment to reflect on the resilience and bravery of the people involved in this disaster. From the rescuers working tirelessly to save lives to the families waiting anxiously for news of their loved ones, this story is a powerful reminder of the human spirit and its capacity to persevere in the face of adversity. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey through the fascinating stories and places that make our world so rich and diverse, I'd like to take you to a land steeped in history and mystique, Ireland. Today, we're going to explore how one man is bringing Ireland's ancient past to life with smoke, fire, and a hammer. Imagine standing on a farm that straddles one of the 5 ancient roadways leading to the Hill of Tara, once the seat of the High Kings of Ireland. The air is crisp, the landscape is dotted with remnants of a 6,000-year-old history, and amidst this backdrop, a master blacksmith named Tom King is hard at work. Not just any blacksmith, but Angoba, the blacksmith of the Boyne Valley, who has dedicated his life to sharing Ireland's Celtic past with visitors from around the world. Tom's story is one of passion and dedication. He traded in a 20-year career as a design engineer during the COVID-19 pandemic to follow his heart back to the ancient crafts that once flourished in this very land. Dressed in traditional attire, complete with sheepskins and a leather apron, Tom invites guests to join him on a journey through time. They don the same garb, learn the intricacies of ironworking, hear tales by firelight, and walk the woods on the ancient road to Tara. What's truly remarkable about Tom's endeavor is his belief in the importance of tangible experiences. In an era dominated by the digital, he offers a chance for people to disconnect from their screens and reconnect with something primal and deeply human: the smell of hot iron, the feel of hammering away at an anvil, and the taste of simplicity. As Tom so eloquently puts it, we have tangible things you can taste and touch and smell and feel, and that's a big difference versus just standing at a monument and, after 10 minutes, it's time to go. His forge is not just a place where metal meets fire, it's a bridge between the past and the present, a testament to the enduring power of tradition and craftsmanship. Tom's work has attracted visitors from far and wide, including a growing number from the United States. People like Terry Winter, who visited with friends from Minnesota, speak highly of the experience, describing it as very informative and yet so magical. This response is not unusual. Tom's forge seems to tap into a deep-seated desire for authenticity and connection in an increasingly virtual world. As we reflect on Tom King's story, we're reminded that sometimes the most extraordinary experiences can be found by taking the road less traveled, by seeking out those who are dedicated to preserving the old ways. In doing so, we not only learn about the past, but also discover new aspects of ourselves and our place in the world. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we wrap up another episode of exploring the world and its many wonders, I want to take you to a place that might not be on your typical travel bucket list, but is certainly worth visiting: the world of apprenticeships in Ireland. You know, as travelers, we often focus on the big-ticket destinations, the famous landmarks, and the must-see sights. But today, I want to shine a light on a different kind of journey, one that's about discovery, skill building, and community. It's a story that's been unfolding in Ireland, where a new generation of apprentices is redefining what it means to learn and work. Meet Eowyn, a young stonemason from County Wicklow, who's part of a social media campaign called Building Heroes. He's passionate about sharing the stories of tradespeople like himself, who are keeping traditional crafts alive while also embracing new technologies and innovations. As he says, "I'm part of a long line of stonecutters, and I want to show people that it's not just about laying bricks, but about creating something beautiful and lasting." Or take Mary Liz Trant, the executive director of the National Apprenticeship Office, who's been working tirelessly to promote apprenticeships as a viable alternative to traditional university paths. With over 80 programs now available in Ireland, ranging from biopharma to social work, she's seen firsthand how these opportunities can transform lives and communities. As I traveled through Ireland, talking to apprentices, educators, and industry leaders, I was struck by the sense of excitement and possibility that surrounds this movement. It's not just about filling skills gaps or addressing labor shortages. It's about creating a new narrative around work, learning, and identity. Dr. Tom O'Connor, an economist and sociologist, puts it succinctly: the rising take-up of apprenticeships is evidence of a changing culture. Young people are looking for alternatives to traditional education pathways, and they're finding that apprenticeships offer a unique combination of hands-on learning, mentorship, and real-world experience. As I reflect on my own travels and the stories I've heard along the way, I'm reminded that the best journeys often involve unexpected detours and discoveries. The world of apprenticeships in Ireland is one such discovery, a testament to the power of community, creativity, and perseverance. So as we close out this episode of Charles Travels, I want to leave you with a sense of inspiration and curiosity. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just starting to explore the world, remember that there are always new stories to uncover, new people to meet, and new experiences to be had. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.